Crank TV. I am the DQ Jurassic Chomp Blizzard. Nothing rivals my...
So hi, I see some of you all are coming into the chat room, and I know this is not scheduled, so I'm just going to wait a little bit and see if more people come in. So I love my two nephews here. Hi, thank you so much for coming. And then I see we have Deborah here. She says, hi T, nice to see you. Thank you so much. And then Cindy is here saying hi T. And I see some other of you are in the room. And I came on, it's been a very tough last 2 weeks for me. And I have seen all of you all's condolences on my YouTube channel as well as my Facebook channel. And it's just very difficult time. I'm not going to be responding to any condolences because I just can't. I have at least 200 to 300 of them with both of my channels. So I'm not able to do that right now. It's I just had my brother's services yesterday, and my niece was an only child. And so I helped her with those services because I did not want her to feel that she was alone. So I just wanted to come on and let you all know that I'm okay. Today was a bad day. I was supposed to come on at 7. And I had, you know, one of my moments again. And so it's just very difficult for me right now to videotape anything. So I did do a mail call video that was supposed to go live today, but I had some storm damage come in and we lost our power yesterday. We were out until about noon today, and I just got back. Well, I got back home maybe about 5 after doing some errands. And yeah, and then I had my moment where I couldn't move and I was just stuck in bed for a minute. And you know, life throws things at you, and then you have a bad day where all of your day goes bad. I had a dentist appointment. It went bad. I went to get my hair braided, and that didn't work out because of the type of hair that I had purchased. I wanted some extensions on it to make it last for, I needed to stay up at least a week and a half. And so I didn't get that. And I wasn't upset about the not getting braided. It's just one of those things that happen in a day. And then I received some additional information that was pretty bad. And, you know, it just kind of gets overwhelming. And today was just one of those days where I felt like 2 hours ago that I was having a nervous breakdown. So it is very difficult. So I will not be responding to those. I just keep me in your prayers. I am having some good days. And, you know, and I just had a lot to do with helping my niece to plan his memorial. You know, it's just been a lot. So, but I'm okay. I will be okay. I am still with Teaquilts. The other videos that I released last week were already pre-recorded prior to my brother passing. So that's why I probably didn't seem any different. And even my mail call video I did record, and I tried to stay a little upbeat with that. So I'm trying not to bring misery to my channel as well, but I do want to recognize that I see you all support, and I appreciate your support. And it has been keeping me going, just reading some of this stuff. And then one of my viewers, her name is Vivian, and so when I saw her name, I have an older sister that passed away. And so it let me know that my brother is with her. So I'm really grateful, and I'm feeling the love from you all giving your condolences. So I just wanted to come on and recognize that and let you know I'm not ignoring anything. I just can't deal with that. So I won't be responding to any of those as far as liking them or commenting back to them. So I'm just going to go and just do some shout outs because I do appreciate you all coming in to see why I'm here on a Friday night, because it's not my normal night. We got Darlene's here from Northern Virginia. Hi, Darlene. Becca is here from Arlington, Virginia. Hi, Becca. Liz is here. Hello, T. Nice to see you again. And Cheryl is here. Say hi, T. Lots of love to you. Got Vicki Robles. Hi, T. from Hubby and Me. And I won't be reading the rest. You'll see them in the pop-up, but I just want to basically do the shout-outs. We got Stephanie Harris is here saying hi, T. And Patty Spencer says, hi, T. It's blazing hot here in Northern Cali, and we're happy you're okay. Take your time to heal. No, we're thinking of you. And we got Vicky say, Patty, we're from Northern California. And Joan Elkins is here. Hi, Joan. I got your package in the mail, and hopefully I'll get this video up. I'm in the process of producing it for the mail call for June, and either be up late tonight or tomorrow morning. It depends on how long it takes for me to upload to YouTube. Mary Donovan is here. It's Agnes Donovan. Sorry to hear your loss. And then we've got Sonata Rodriguez is here. And I'm trying to look at the shout out. So some of you all are talking to each other, and I do like that you all do that. So I just don't want to read those. And we've got Elizabeth Bodie here from Tallahassee, Florida. Hi, welcome to the live chat. And Sonata says she's from Michigan. And Margaret Knox is here. So welcome to the channel. I did get some questions asked, and I can't even remember what those questions were. I remember them earlier this morning, but I don't remember them now. So let's see. Trying to think, what were those questions about? I tell you what, let me go to my comments section on my laptop, see if I can pull it up. That means I won't be looking at the live chats right now. I'm going to open up another YouTube and go behind the scene to see if I can look at my most recent chats. I mean, my most recent messages. So I'm seeing that there are some fires in Northern California. Hope everyone is safe. Vicky is asking, what am I going to teach? I have absolutely no idea. I'm just here today to just let you all know that I appreciate your messages to me. And I had some questions. Someone asked could I provide the name or link to the pressing sheet that I showed in the Harley Tread supply. I put up part 1, which is the supplies for our t-shirt quilt that we're going to be working on. So I will find a link, and under that video, this person MCRMS5 asked that question. So I will be adding a link. I'll go in and see where I purchased mine from, but it's been a few years ago, but I'll still link you to something on Amazon with those pressing sheets that I use. And that was another question. I have been getting a lot of viewers from the Quilting Marine, so I'd like to say thank you to him as well, because he's been sending people to my channel, and then I also sent some of my viewers to him. I did a block for his Secret Sew, and then I put it on, I made a video for it and sent people to his channel. But there was another question I had. And I just can't find it right now. I'm actually reading my comment sections, but I can't find it. Oh, well. I hate when I get brain freeze. Yeah. So I saw where some people were saying that they didn't think, they said my energy was still up and all of that, and so they didn't realize that those videos were pre-recorded before my brother's passing. So I can't find the other question that I had, so if anybody have anything you want me to ask, I'm going to go back over into the chat box at this point. So Vicky says that she finally caught me live because we are actually 1 hour later than we normally go live. That's funny. And a different day. Patty Spencer asked, do I do collage quilting? If you're talking about like a hodgepodge of different things, I guess I'm more neat with my collage quilting as far as like adding on layers, because I wanted to make like some sort of a picture or something. So yes, in a way I do some collage stuff. I'm just more organized with it, probably more than others. It's not just haphazard. Deborah's asking, what is the purpose of quilting grid? And I think you're talking about the grid interfacing that has the printed grid on the interfacing. Let me know if that's what you're talking about, and then I will answer that question. Just reiterate that for me. Vicky said we have been all watching the Quilting Marine open those blocks, and that's pretty cool. I've watched quite a few of those videos, and it's amazing how many blocks he has collected. Number one, last time I looked, he was on quilt number 14. I don't think he's uploaded any more yet. I could be mistaken. And I think his goal maybe was like 3 or 4 or something like that. So this is just awesome. You all are great quilters and are showing a lot of support. So I love that. And Patty says she's waiting for the Quilting Marine to even open her package. So that's pretty cool. It took him like maybe 2 videos to get to mine. So he really has a lot of mail coming in. Gift Basket Appeal is here. Thank you for coming. She's also was referred by the Quilting Marine. And Grandma Marty says, so glad you told us about the Quilting Marine, because I love both of your channels. Thank you. You're mostly my pleasure, because I enjoy him as well. And Vicky is asking, were you going to collect blocks for some reason, T? Yes, I am going to collect blocks, and I was trying to wait until after Quilting Marine's actual deadline, which is next week, but he will accept any blocks after that. And then I am going to collect blocks, and let me know if you don't want to do this, but I was thinking maybe you could do either string blocks or crumb blocks, and then I would put those into quilts and make those for my charity quilts for next year, because I tend to do a minimum of 2 charity quilts a year, and I thought that would be a great way for me to incorporate you all into my charity work as well. So if you don't want to do strings or crumbs, or you want to do a different type of block, let me know. I'm still open with that, but I thought with strings and crumbs, you didn't have to be as precise with piecing, that even the beginners could participate. And then Patty said, can you teach us Organized collaging. Laughing out loud. Okay, Patty, I don't know if you've seen like the thing where I did, there's a robin's nest in my jeans where I did a whole video series on how I make art quilts. That's what I consider collage because I use denim. I use some of my yarns. I have all kind of decorative things in there. And so I did a whole series on that. And that's what I mean by organized collage. But let me go get the quilt. It's right outside in the hall of my room. So I'll be right back. Don't go away. And I think I showed you this because it was also a challenge quilt. But like when I do collage, this to me is organized collage because I did machine embroidery onto a background piece. And that's what's hiding inside. And then I have findings like I got yo-yos down here on the bottom. And then clothespins. I've got some rope that I was using when I was making the rope baskets. And then I got all kinds of specialty threads that you can get out of the knit and crochet sections. And then up here, I just have a 3D hanger that's made with some very stiff Temtex interfacing. And again, hanging with some kind of cording here as well. And then I was going to use grommets to put this up, but I didn't want the hole, so I just actually knotted it up on the front. But that's what I mean by like some kind of organized collage. I do collage stuff, but I just don't put stuff all over. I like for it to tell a story or have some sort of a plan to it. That's what I mean by that. So I'm not sure if we're talking the same thing. So let's see. And Patty says that she predicts that the Quilting Marine is going to make 20 quilts because he's at 14 the last time I checked, and I don't think another video came up, although I haven't looked in the last day or two. And a lot of people are saying that the support has been amazing. Vicky says, he said the postman wasn't happy with him. Liz says, I really love this Quilting Nation special people. Yeah, they are really supporting him. That is awesome. Adrian, I'm not sure if that's your name, says, now what time are you at? I'm from Russia. I am actually, I normally go live on Wednesday, and I just did a special one today just to chat. And I normally go live Wednesdays at 7 p.m. USA Central Standard Time. Today is actually Friday, June 29th, I think. June 29th. And the time is 8:21 USA Central Standard Time. So that's what time it is now. Thank you for watching from Russia, by the way. And Liz says she would love to do a block. Vicky says, I'm not a crummy person, so I would do string with my hubby making them too, as I am teaching him. This Army guy and retired fireman would give him a run for his money. That's pretty cool. I wish my husband or somebody in my family would sew with me, but they don't. String crumbs, I'm on it. Barbara Shaw said, what size do you want for the blocks? They're going to be, I think, 10-inch finish. So if you are not sure how to square up your blocks, maybe I'll just say make 11-inch blocks. And if there's strings or crumbs, then I can just re-square them up to 10.5. How about that? We'll make 11-inch blocks. And then that way, if someone's not comfortable with their sewing for my beginners, then I can re-square them up to 10.5 when I receive them. Darlene says, don't know what a string block is or a crumb for that matter. Darlene, you got to go to Teaquilts. Go to my page and search my video, or search Teaquilts string quilts on YouTube. And then you'll get all of my string quilts and crumb quilt tutorials. I have a lot. I even show you how to use them to make borders as well. So I can help you. So Patty says, oh gosh, more. Oh my gosh. How fun. Thank you, Gift Basket Appeal. She's talking about the quilt I showed, saying, wow, that's gorgeous. Galaticia says, hello there, beautiful lady and everyone. Hi, welcome. Vicky says, I think that is the bomb. And I remember when you showed all of us that quilt before. I don't get tired of seeing it, though. My brother is in the house. He says, hey, sis, I'm here now. Hi, brother. Just participated with you yesterday. Had fun with you. And he stole some cake, guys. He stole the pound cake that I made. He had a big plate full. I told you the cake is good. And they say lots of love to you, Ray. Deborah says, I'm working on a mannequin collage by Laura Hines and love it. That's pretty cool. I have to look that up and see what's going on with that. Grandma Marty says, I am so slow at quilting. I have spent 1 year hand quilting a small quilt and I'm still not finished. I would be the same because I don't enjoy hand quilting. I admire the people that can do that. Cheryl says, I most definitely would contribute blocks. T, did you say color theme or random? Just any colors you want. I would probably am going to be setting them with black and white print or something, or white and black print. So maybe anything other than black and white would be okay. So if your white's in the middle of the block, then that would be okay too. Got someone on Facebook asking to join. I'll do that later, just in case you're in this chat. Let's see. Vicky says she has the same issue too. She says, me too, T. You can come to my house anytime. I live by Carbondale and I have sewing machines downstairs and fabric to boot. Ask hubby. I'm gonna have to, you need to contact me, because once we go off, I have no way of contacting you all. You have to contact me, and YouTube does that so that you won't have people just randomly popping up, sending you emails. So Vicky, do contact me because I would really love to meet you. And she says she moves down here to be near her sister who spent a lot of time at Barnes, and then she passed away, and I don't have a girl to quilt with me. That's amazing that you, and very much support that you moved here to be with her. So that's pretty cool. We got a lot more people have joined the chat room. And do note that I don't have any agenda today. I was just coming on thanking everyone for their condolences. And I am just answering questions. And we're talking about, I'm going to actually do a block donation drive as well. I was waiting until the Quilting Marine finished his drive, which ends next week on July 4th. However, if you are a few days late getting a block into him, he said he will take those blocks. So, and then after that, I am going to put something up about string blocks. You can do string block or crumb blocks, combination of it. I don't care. You can do whatever you want. Your strings can be straight. They can be diagonal. And I'll see how much I have of each kind, and then I'll determine how I'm going to set those quilts. So that's what we're basically talking about. And I am actually going through the chats to answer any questions that are coming up. But I don't have an actual topic agenda tonight. Got Hazel here. She says, hi, T. Hope you're fine. Thank you, Hazel. Vicky says her husband wouldn't have taken a plate full. He would have taken the whole darn cake. How was that caramel sauce? It was pretty good. You know what the funny thing is? I have not eaten any of the cake, but the way the cake was going around at the memorial service, yeah, I think they enjoyed the cake. And Barbara Short, is there an address you want them sent to? My address is listed under my recent videos. It's got my full name there for you to address it to. And it's Teajuana Mahone. So if I'm telling you that, you're not going to know how to spell it. So if you could just look under any video, the last video uploaded will all be there. And it's actually 1101 Dunklin Drive, St. Louis, Missouri, 63138. Box number 38205. That's the actual information, but it's under any video. All you got to do is just cut and paste it, and you can put it anywhere you want. Okay, here we go. Say, is there an address you want to do? Can we sign our individual blocks? That's from Darlene. Yes, you can sign your blocks. I've done a lot of community quilts where I've had people, like, we used our hands, and then we had people draw around their hands, and then they decorated their hands, and people would then sign their first name so that they would know that it was a community of people that was working on this quilt and not just one person donating this to you, because we tend to do it to some, my quilts tend to go to more homeless people or someone that's in a crisis where they are leaving significant other, and so they're more trying to get out for protection. So they actually do need it, and I like making quilts that are personal. So yes, if you like to sign your name on your quilt, I would be more than happy for you to do that. We got Kim DJ here. She says, hi there, new subscriber here from the TQM, which is the Quilting Marine. What will you be doing with the blocks you are collecting? I missed what you said. I'm actually going to be making them into charity quilts for next year. Every year I make a minimum of 2 charity quilts by myself, where I do the whole thing by myself. I do all the donating of the batting and the backing. And I just thought that I would also open this up for my subscribers to do that as well. So if you want to participate, you can send a block. And then I will do the reveal, kind of like what the Quilting Marine is doing. And then I will sew those into quilt tops and donate them to charity. This year, my charity quilts, I still have to put the binding on them because I kind of got distracted with my brother being ill. So I need to still do the binding on 3 quilts, and I'm actually donating those to, I've actually done 4 charity quilts this year. I need binding on 2, not 3. And then I'm donating those to a women's shelter. The church that we meet at, they sold their old church building to a women's shelter. And so our guild is making a minimum of 26 quilts. They're going to be a 26-bed facility. We're trying to make a minimum of 26 quilts. I like to make more and donate more quilts to a person in need like that when they're first starting out. So if something happens, an accident on the bed, somebody spills something, or if a child should accidentally pee on the quilt, then they've got some other options for changing the bed. So we're trying to extend that number. So that's why I did 2 to my guild, to my large guild. And then I'm also got 2 for my small guild. So I did 4 quilts already this year. And we got Terry Teller here. She says, so glad to see you, T. And then Vicky says, geez, I can't even make a handprint. I cannot draw. I had to cheat with my other girlfriend in Pictionary. Remember that game? I played very little Pictionary. My family don't like a whole lot of games. When I was younger, we played a lot of board games. But recently, as adults, we do bingo for the most part, and that's kind of it. I had the game, I forgot, Apples to Apples. I really love that game. But my family, they played it once and then they won't play it anymore with me. But you need like a large group of people to play it with. But I love that game. Got Kathy here. She says, hello from Ohio. She found me through the Quilting Marine and she subscribed. I think it was last week. I caught you live. Yay. Hey, Kathy. Just a couple of things. Today was a special live. I normally go live on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. USA Central Standard Time. I will not be live next Wednesday. Or if I do, it will be an impromptu surprise because I'm going to be traveling next week. And so I will not be home. I don't even know if I'm going to have internet service. So we shall see. You all can guess. It's ironic where I'm going. Now, that's a clue. It's ironic where I'm going. And if you can guess, I'm going to send somebody something. I have no idea what it is. Maybe I'll send you a charm pack or something. I got plenty of those around here. But in any video that you see, if anybody guessed before I upload, so you got this video and then I'm going to upload the mail call. You can just start commenting in the video, not in the chat. But in the video, when this goes live, or the video that I upload about June's mail call, just start guessing places where you think I'm visiting. And the clue is already on Teaquilts, believe it or not. So it's pretty funny. It's ironic. Got Michelle. She says, hi, T. I'm glad you're back. Hi, Michelle. Darlene says, I will be in St. Louis for the National Geology Conference in May 2019. Heads up. All right. The only weekend I'm busy in May is we do our retreat every Memorial Day weekend. And then I do have my scrap quilting club. But if you're there that weekend, you can just come with me. And then I have another meeting. But I'm sure I will make some time for you if we can make it happen. So let me know. I had Rosalind come visit one week. It was Thanksgiving weekend last year. And we actually meet with Scrap Quilting Club the Saturday after Thanksgiving. And I just brought her right along to the meeting. And she enjoyed it. Got Paint and Stamp says, hello from West Virginia. Do you have a video of how to put the binding on with your sewing machine? Yes, I do. I have a video that shows you how I put the binding on with the sewing machine. I actually put the binding onto the back and then I come and bring it to the front. But I explain that whole process. Got Cassie here. She says, hi, T from Cleveland, Ohio. Hi, Cassie. Welcome to the live chat. This is Mary Lou in Carpintera, California. Hi, Mary Lou. Terry says, are you going to Tijuana? Nope. You're close, but nope. That's cute, though. That was a good guess. Okay. So I've gotten through the chat box. What else is happening? I don't know. I haven't sewed in a long time. I can't even tell you the last time I sewed. You can see back here that my alphabet quilt is taken down. I was actually pinning that, but I never did get it sewed. I'm trying to think, did I do anything else? I did some video recording. I did the one for the June mail call. And then I even done the video for the third part of the t-shirt series, which I haven't edited yet, but yeah, we're getting close. Yeah, the alphabet quilt. Oh man, I should have had that. The alphabet quilt is now available. If you Google graffiti alphabet and Jylene Fitzgerald, her name is Glyen Fitzgerald, you can find the pattern. It's now available for the alphabet quilt. And she also has numbers that go with it as well that go on the back. And I'm nowhere near having the numbers ready. So Michelle, you're trying to cheat. She says, is it Hawaii? She's got the whole thing covered. No city or anything. But no, it's not Hawaii at all. So, and she says, oh gosh, can you type that? Sure. I'm pretty sure I'm messing up graffiti. I got it. Nope. Graffiti. I don't know if it's a double F. There we go. Alphabet Graffiti by there you go. So you should be able to put that into Google. Let me put it into Google and see if it comes up. She just announced it. I think it was this week, and I might have been so preoccupied that I just didn't have any time to save that link. But I do want to make sure that I put that out there because I told you that I would, but I can't remember the name of her company, and I'm hoping if I Google her, yes, Jilene Fitzgerald, her website is www.colorfulstitches.com, and I can't post a link into the chat box. www.colorful is COLOURFUL stitches.com, all one word. And if I click on her site, I think the pattern is $12, but I want to make sure. Let me find it. I don't see it. Hold on. Let me go to patterns. You're all being patient. I'm sorry. Search by keyword. I'm going to say alphabet. Okay, so when I got to her page, she has a search bar to the far right. And if you put in alphabet, it'll bring up Quilter's Graffiti. She changed the name a little bit. It's Quilter's Graffiti. And it is $12, and you can purchase it straight from her website. Just want to make sure I get that information out. So many of you love that quilt. And like I said, she even has the letters for it as well, included in the pattern. It's part of the backing. And she is including that. I still got you folks guessing. You got to guess when this goes live because I'm going to lose these comments unless I look at the video. And I'm not going to look at the video. I'm just going to look at the comment section for the first person that guessed. And you can do more than one guess. So you can just have fun. Okay. Okay, Vicky, thank you. I see you calling now. No, that's my sister calling now. My sister's name is Vicky, and I'm talking to Vicky online about meeting up. I'm gonna have to decline her right now. Now, how ironic is that? Cheryl says, it sounds like a vacation time. You know, I've been so stressed and been on an emotional roller coaster, going through ups and downs, that I am going to just sit my little self down and do absolutely nothing while I'm there. So we got people still guessing Jamaica and the UK. I wish I could go to the UK, so that's a no for sure. Mary Lou is asking, how wide should a board be on a strip quilt? You mean a border on a strip quilt? I just finished it and I'm not sure. There is no rule about borders. I just don't like my border to be like super big compared to the size of my blocks, but there is really no rule for borders. If I was doing, say, 12-inch blocks and I put a 2-inch sashing around it, so I put a 2-inch border around it, say I want more than one border. If I'm doing multiple borders, sometimes I would make those borders go into each other, like a 2, a 4, and then maybe a 6 or an 8, depending on how I want to do it. So I might do multiples of adding 2, or I might do multiples of doubling whatever I have. So if I do a double, I might start 2, 4, and then go 8. It just depends on that being a bed-size quilt. I wouldn't put an 8-inch border on a lap quilt. The largest I probably would put on a lap quilt would be anywhere between 4 and 6 inches finished. It just depends. It depends on the print. If it's a very busy print that's going to stand alone. So it's all relative to your quilt. I don't think you can go wrong with any size border, other than you wouldn't want to put a very large border on a small quilt because it will overtake what's in the center. Hi, Eric. Glad you're here. And Vicky has a great sense of humor. She says, not alphabet graffiti, karma. No. Let's go back. So the name of the quilt is Quilter's Graffiti. And let me see if I can cut and paste that, because it won't cut and paste any links. Control C. I'm hoping this isn't a link in this actual text. Okay, so Houston, I am going to Houston, hopefully. Eric and I have been talking about Houston, so I do plan to do Houston. I haven't done any actual prep for it, like figured out a flight, or I haven't figured out if maybe I might drive down and stop at places along the way. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with that, but I plan to be in Houston some kind of way. Vicky says Hot Springs. Nope. Does your sister spell her name the same way? She actually spells her name on the end with a, her nickname is Vicky with a Y. Her name is actually Victoria. Kansas City Mo. We're actually going to Kansas City area, the Hamilton area, to do the Missouri Star for the retreat in September. I don't remember the dates. You're talking about, Vicky, you're talking about timeshare in Hot Springs. We can discuss that later, but that's pretty cool. Now they got Portland. I'm actually going out of the country. Vicky says, then I won, and she's laughing out loud. That's funny. Linda says she's glad to see me. I was in her prayers. Cassie Adams was in Houston last week. Hot, hot, hot. Yeah, and where I'm going is even hotter than it is. We are having a heat wave in the Midwest, and I'm going even hotter, so it doesn't make any sense. But I'm out of here anyway, and I can relax. Michelle says, do you have any relatives in Arkansas? I'm from there. I do not have any relatives that I'm aware of that live in Arkansas. I do have relatives in Birmingham, Alabama, Atlanta, Georgia, in North and South Carolina, and then Detroit. That's where I think the majority of my family is. I'm trying to make sure I didn't leave out any areas. I think that's it. My hubby's cousin. Vicky, you are a mess. That's what you are. Oh, so Eric is saying he bought his ticket, so he's ready to go to Houston. I have not even searched. And Southwest had a big sale on their flights a while ago, and I can't remember. I didn't even go to check the site. I just didn't make it. I forgot about it, and then it was over. But I hope you got a good deal on your flight, Eric. Vicky, go away. I will tell you this, Vicky. You have guessed the place, but I'm not going to tell you which one. And Eric says, why are we naming cities? I told them if they figured out what city that where I was going next week, that I would send somebody a charm pack. Now, I don't have any idea what charm pack that is, but I would do that. But I also said you had to put it on the actual comment section of an uploaded video, either this video or the next video that I upload, the June mail call. So the first person that guesses on there will get it. Not in the chat room, but on the actual video. So, Vicky, you better quit because you did guess. So they're going to take all of your answers and they're going to go slap them into the videos when they upload. You better be careful. Vicky says she don't know how to, I guess she's saying she doesn't know how to post a comment is what I'm assuming. You don't know how. Whenever any video that I upload, beneath the video, it says comments once it's been uploaded, and you can add a public comment. There's a space, you click in that, and then you just start typing, and then you can get your comments in that way. Uh-oh, you all got Eric playing along now. Did I hit a button? I think I went out of my live video. Let me go back in so I can get to the chat box. They are funny. I'm not being bothered with you all. You're guessing in the chat box. You all are a mess. So any other quilting related questions that I forgot to ask? We got Joan Elkins says, I think I first started watching you when you uploaded your stack and whack. Did you have fun with it? I'm not sure which stack and whack you saw, because the first stack and whack videos I did was some of my first quilting videos that I uploaded, and I had a lot of people when I go do lectures were asking me about fabric choices for the stack and whack. So I actually uploaded 2 videos, because back then you couldn't even upload videos longer than 10 minutes. And so I uploaded 2 videos, part 1 and 2, on fabric selection, what fabrics will work and what fabrics would not work. And then in the last couple of years, I've since shown you how to cut the stack and wax, as well as how to sew them. And I got a cough. Just a minute. Sorry about that. We got, let's see. I got to go back down to the bottom. My sinuses are still acting up, especially when I'm out in public and I'm around a lot of smokers, which is what I've been around the past couple of weeks. Being at the hospital, you walking in and out of smoking areas, as well as I got a lot of smokers in my family. I don't smoke though. Vicky says Eric is still guessing. And Vicky is like, quit copying me, Eric. Oh, That is funny. They're having an argument in the comment section. You all are cute. But yeah. So, I don't have anything else to add. Vicki does have a wicked sense of humor. She told Eric to guess other stuff that is not what she said before. Claudette is here. She says, hi, T, from Anaheim, California, checking in. Good to have you back. Thank you, Claudette. You all are a mess. We're not going to be on here much longer unless you all got something you want me to answer, because I just came on here. Didn't even think I was going to be on here for 51 minutes, so. Yeah, you all are, because this is really the first time that I've laughed all day. So I appreciate you and Eric in this comment section, because like I said, it was a rough, long day for me. So nothing has gone according to plan, except that I said I was going to come on live Friday night, and this is just wonderful. You all are great support, and I knew that I probably would get support from you all, but I didn't want to come on here and actually start crying either, because I didn't want that to happen. So you all are really sweet. Me and my brother Ray, we really appreciate it. So thank you so much. So yeah. Alrighty. So it's almost been an hour. It's been 52 minutes now. So we don't have anything else to discuss. And I think we should just go ahead and end it. I see some people are going over to request joining my Facebook page. It's also Teaquilts. So if you want to do that, right after this ends, I'll go over and approve those. Just let me know that you were on Teaquilts YouTube page, and I'll just approve those. I just asked a couple of questions because I try to make sure I'm not getting any spammers into the group, because I don't want to start getting stuff that's not appropriate for a quilt group. So that's the only reason I asked a couple of generic questions, to know it's not a robot. And that is it, guys, for tonight. I will see you next time. And I see Discovering Hope says, tears or not, we love you. Well, thank you so much. And I will see you all, hopefully, if I got free internet or something like that. I do have it on my phone, but I wouldn't want to stay long. If I do go live, it'll be very short. But hopefully, I'm hoping I can see you all next Wednesday at 7 at my location. Or I might even come even sooner if they've got good internet service. So I will see you all next time. And don't forget to look out for the mail call video coming up, hopefully within the next 24 hours. See you later. Bye, everybody.